iTHONGO, dreams, time, and the cosmic blueprint of our identity. The cultural system of amaXhosa is an ancient system whose conceptualization can be traced to the legacy of the ancient Kemetic code in terms of how knowledge, truth, and cosmic wisdom are structured. Many of our great master teachers and Izanusi have reminded us that Kemet is not bound to a particular ethnic definition and especially a geographic position. The continent currently named Africa is known to be the birthplace through which this ancient civilization thrived and therefore spread its knowledge and wisdom throughout the world, informing various systems now in place today. This is important for us because it allows us to engage and appreciate iTHONGO, the ancestral dreamscape received via UYALEZO, ulwimi lwabaphansi, as a means and method of structuring ulwazi lwabaphansi, the ancient wisdom of our ancestors, since it is them, our ancestors, who guard the ancient and sacred knowledge of the cosmos. Within UYALEZO is encoded the varying degrees and cycles of the development of consciousness from an elemental, plant, animal, human, and cosmic level. This cosmology maps the flow and movement of time and cosmic energy, as well as their effect on isimo sentlalo. Isimo from imo or mo in isiXhosa relates to the states or modes of being, and se or intlalo refers to the personal, familial, and communal, as well as the physical, mental, and spiritual well-being.
Salwa emabhekeni kona into kaJanuwari kumugqugquza lalese Makwande Eastern Cape, South Africa. I am a ceramic artist, a ceramic healer, clay healer, perhaps. That's and I am currently practicing my offering here in Cape Town at Initial Ceramics. So as we're seeing us sitting here now, we substituting with the offering itself. The clay wax is called tor, tightly tor. And then it was informed by the symbolism that came from amateur trees, mostly translated. We were given the name UYALEZO because UYALEZO is just one message that just goes out. UYALEZO is an act, it's a message that is universal, basically. Hence UYALEZO, and that's the glyphs, that's the symbolism, which is something that came so strongly through dreams, we will call it, or amateur, or itself. So the UYALEZO, the symbolism, has been coming, I think, for about 6 years. I started in 2016 when for every collection that I create, clay collection that I create, so I always create a symbol that would correspond with the narrative that comes with that collection. So that's where the UYALEZO really started to come about. So these are the messages from ancestors to bring us back to where we're coming from, EMBO, so we can practice what we've lost, so we can restore restore the dignity of our people. And so that's really how it started. And then from there, and then the guides and the messages came through that, okay, phase needs to be realized through clay, and so that then they can experience it. They can also help to heal and contain the messages that they get, energies of the message that they get. And for the message to echo, to go further than I can take, they need other warriors that you work with, that you connect with as well, to help to help to communicate that message, find a different tool to better help those who need to hear the message to hear themselves as well, to hear the message and process it and do what they need to do. So when you do that, you know that you're all working together to create an offering or help each other to better explain what it is that needs to be explained in different forms of tools. So for me that was very important, because one of the things that informs us or inform or help to trigger these messages to come to the fore so that I can realize that the sound is very important, because the minute sound and the environment is created, they come true. So that sound helps to trigger, helps to bring those to the fore so we can at least bring them as pure as they should in that one aspect. And then you, as all of us, was not created the sonic offering based on the symbols themselves, not instructed as to which symbols to choose or anything, but what symbol speaks to him at this point for his journey, but better for anyone who will listen to the sound. And that was very important. So, and that was quite beautifully also as a way of, because we all cross paths to help each other to get to the next step of our journey as well. So, same. So we have interacted and connected and helped each other to grow in that sense. And this understanding of symbolism, of storytelling, of language and history was very key as well, in order for you to at least guide whoever who's destined to see and experience the messages of UYALEZO. And it went as far as to collaborate with on this theme to create garments, because as a people we used to carry ourselves. It's like when you're cloaking yourself, it's a way of protecting yourself. And speaking of other collaboration, for instance, the conversation that we do together when we join in trying to unearth what it is that the message we're trying to bring, it's very vital as well, because my duty again is to realize these things. Blabbing like this, sometimes you don't even have to say anything, but you just have the visual. And you've got people that have gifts with words, and painting with words, and bring understanding of the work itself. How better you can bring this work in a manner that is rich. So it all is, I think in English, the one again you say is loosely translated to dreams. And so if it's taken a poop, there's a clause of English, the tongue of the poop. Poop is something that you may have experienced something right now, or yesterday, daytime, and then when you sleep, you may relate that in your brain, and you kind of see that, you take the next level. But it all, it's different, because it's a vision while you're sleeping or walking or talking that comes to you so strongly that even when you can shoot by that. And the reason being is that it comes from the ancient spirits, the ancestral spirit, whatever you call it, that comes to remind us, pre-warn us of something that may need to happen, that need to happen, to prepare us, save us, to guide us. That's what it all is about, and that's the understanding. And it all, if we do not act on the message that came to be told, there may be something that that may just go wrong because you basically ignored the message. So that's the importance of it all, meaning that when UYALEZO came through me to it all and understanding where this message is coming from, I had to act on it. not because I was scared, but I was driven, I was guided to act on that, to create this body of work, carry the message so that it can be experienced by not only me, but other people, in whichever way that they feel they need, because that's the importance of it all, is the messages that bring the need to warn and share with people and guide what needs to happen next. Having said that, while his work, it's not about creating beautiful objects to be sold to the richest people ever or anything. It's about what the message, that the energy that comes with the work. All of this work so far that I've done many a times has only been experienced in cities or in America or in other places. But people that raised me, people that should be reaping the fruits of this young one or this man are not having an opportunity to experience that. Meaning there's a certain displacement of the objects of the healing was commodified in a sense. Now taking them home was very important in order for to give thanks to my ancestors to start to honor them, to honor the community, to honor my family through this work. In that way, that they can experience the healing powers of the work or the messages that come through this work as well. They can get their own messages and benefit from it, guided just as well, so they can move to the next step. That was very important. As the messages kept on coming through, the message said, this has to go home. And more so, going home, knowing the history of where we come from, where we live now in the Mozart, that village that I grew up. Before that, on the other side of the village, is the old village, the ruins, Amanye, Kotekei. Now this is where my forebears used to live back in the day. But they were forced to move by the Apache government and taken land and put them in these enclosed spaces, depriving them of movement for their land, for their animals and livestock to graze, depriving of them working the land as what they were depending on. And for me, that came with a lot of trauma that we as this generation still feel today, because they were not at peace. For instance, my grandfather died there, refused because he was not old to pack everything and go. So he died there, and my father, they were young boys at the time, they managed to carry the roof of Inglewood down the hill, up the river, up the hill into this newly built structure. For me, that was very important that one of these offerings is the man who is specifically chosen. I was shown that I need to go and place it as an offering, as a way of honoring and appeasing the spirit of the ancestors, in order for them to know that in this generation, as they have prayed, that whatever the forces that were denying them of practicing, of carrying their messages so the next generation can benefit, there is within us now, in this so-called freedom, we are able to practice and exercise freely who we are. And so I am one of them amongst others. So they can be at peace that the messages will continue among, and I'm one of them, and we echo that. So if they can continue to share the message through us in many ways and not stop now, because we are ready to continue. And that's to act as a symbol of appeasing them, and also a symbol of honoring them, the gift that they gave me and gave all of us.
These messages being communicated by our ancestors in this moment and UYALEZO, being a mnemonic device that maps ulwimi lwabaphansi, brings into our consciousness the urgent need for us to reconnect with our cosmological and metaphysical time, so that we can reconnect with self as well as the varying dimensions of existence as our ancestors learned through Indalo, the cosmic blueprint of our identity. UYALEZO is a sacred art and science premised on divination and spiritual technology, which is a necessary tool to shift us from mechanical time and into cosmic time through iTHONGO. This cosmic language therefore realigns our beings and our consciousness beyond the matrices of power and distortion that limit our experience with and of ourselves and Amathongo, the higher dimensional planes. UYALEZO becomes a portal to reconnect us with Indalo. We are able to access these dimensions because of the energy encoded in each of Andile Dyalvane's symbols and ceramic stools, and through iTHONGO as an intra-personal experience of the divine expressed through each of us. In other words, everything that happens inside of us is a manifestation of what is occurring on an external and higher plane. Emathongweni, we receive energy from the cosmos, and it is grounded in our physical body. We access that energy as information through the plasma in our blood, and in turn as light codes in the structures of our DNA, thus making our ancestors present within us through our gifts, thoughts, sensations, dreams, and many other forms. Since Indalo is a vast energy grid or network that is constantly flowing and vibrating with all things in the manifested and unmanifested planes of existence, our ancestors communicate through this telepathic link. We are able to simultaneously access information and knowledge that does not yet exist in this timeline, future, or that has been forgotten, past. It is in this way then that Sithonga Sihleli, Sithonga Silele, as there are no distinctions and discontinuities between the physical and ancestral or cosmic realm. It is through this way that our consciousness is guided into the more subtle dimensions of existence and experience.
As the work started during the lockdown, it felt for me was like as a tool to start with, as a tool to help to breathe, to bring hope and love, but also courage, and that message that came so strong. I was so energetic as I still am now in terms of like my energies and messages really are that of giving hope and guidance and knowing that with everything that is happening, there's still hope. We just need to work with what is important. So for me, you touch on what Gregorian as one of the elders in this Nyanya, in this state, that they helped us to guide us. And I think we all assume a similar kind of gift and the task and the purpose. So in my case, this is how this has come, because interacting with some of his writing and messages was just one of the things that encouraged us to continue with this work. It will be amazing for me where I see this writing or these messages and symbols. They need to be experienced, led, and taught by or to everyone who's present to listen, who's present to speak, who's present to communicate, but also to willing to journey and take the message to the next level. this is not my work, I am just a channel. So it will be very important for this to be exposed or to the younger generation. Everyone knows again is present. So this is where I would like this to live. So again, through collaboration, this is what is going to help us to continue to spread the message as far as it's what the work has done and how people respond and how I've responded, how my community and my family responded to the work. It's been such a fulfilling like an experience for me, and also very humbling to know that just through this media claim or even just myself amongst and within others, people were willingly without hesitation to participate, to help, to work with the message itself. And for me, I would like to continue invite people to interact and learn more about what the messages are for them through this work. And if there's anyone who feels needs to collaborate in which way, any other, through this work and take the next level, by all means you are welcome, because this is not my work, this is our work. It's for the universe, it's not for one race, it's not for one gender, it's not for one place. All of us will need to read and listen present to what the message is coming. So all I can say now, Makwande,